It's been a bit of a journey, really. It was something I'd not tried before. It was a really different approach for me, and it really resonated. So the session we had with yourself, Chris, was quick but quite powerful, and we went out and had a go, and it struck a chord. And it was not just the capturing of the images, but really then explaining why had I stopped there and taken that photo. And it really focused the mind in terms of the learning that we've been doing in the classroom, to then step outside and look at what we could see and what it meant, and then explain that in a different media, was something I'd not done, and I'm still doing it now. I'm loving it. It's great. I'm so proud. You know, I wish my parents were here. Like, as a grown-up, this is something to be really proud of, and to see that we were all set the same task. We'd all done the same learning, and I'm looking around going, how can we all have chosen such a variety of images? And I mean, the breadth is amazing, and there are some real overlaps as well, so I can see some real similarities. But I just love not just the pictures, but the explanations, and the hashtags are like the cherry on the cake for me. They're perfect.
So this project really has helped me kind of drill down to what it means to have an organisational culture. What is it? We have a really good one. It feels really nice to work there, but what does that actually mean? How do we quantify it? And by looking at the cultural web and matching these photos up with it, it's really helped us to kind of see we're doing really well here, and this particular section is brilliant, and we've got things on paper, but other things we're kind of lacking, and we're all a bit floaty and we don't know where we are, and it's given us somewhere to go. So it's been extremely helpful for that, and as a leader, to be able to, at quite an early point in my career, I've been very lucky to be a part of something that's kind of helped me frame how I can go forward in where I currently am, and maybe somewhere else in the future as well. Yeah, this exhibition's been brilliant. It's been so interesting to see other people's kind of viewpoints, and you know, it's been interesting that some of the kind of more clinical roles have got quite clinical images sometimes, and the more, you know, third sector open charity roles have got quite open images, but there's a real mix in there as well, and however we all kind of feel the same about certain things, and we've been able to identify real change that we can make, and it's been brilliant to see everybody kind of get so involved with that.
Hi, I'm Anna Fry. I found the photo voice really useful in terms of my learning, because it really made me have to think in a more creative way about the things we've been learning within the course. So it made me think deeper about the subject and the topic that we were working on, and it actually made it far more interesting to have that creative outlet and think outside the box. I think it's really interesting in terms of, you know, because we've got to know people across the course, and actually seeing their vision of their organisations is quite different from what I imagined it from just what we've talked about in class before. So that's been really interesting. It's been eye-opening, very insightful as well, yes.